Hi guys, welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome to this video. Welcome and welcome back. Welcome and welcome back. Please guys, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new. Join the family. My name is Keren Bakendo. So today's video I want to talk about how to deal with parent divorce, because I'm one of those children who their parents are divorced. So guys, let's go into the video. Divorce is a tough thing for the kids to deal with, even if you are a big person. I have got some experience that I think it will going to help you. Almost 15 years, that kind of kids. This is yuck. It's tough. It's difficult to be that kind of kids, and I learned something that I think it could be real helpful to you. So guys, there is something and I am confident with it. This is not about you. Now assuming because you are watching this video the day you subscribed to this channel, thank you for subscribing, or you found this in a search because you are in this situation, you want to deal with your parents' divorce. This impacts kids of all age. Even if you are young, if you are old, it can impact you. A lot of parents say we are going to stay together until our kids growing up. It's not just for the kids or young age. There is a confidence thing that I mentioned early. It's not about you. It's not about you. Okay? It's not about you. I have learned this for sure, that it's never ever the kids' fault. I mean, it is not your fault. It's never ever the kids' fault. I used to have games with little kids who their parents are divorced. I'd say, how often is it the kid's fault? They would respond, never. No, it's not the kid's fault. I know there is probably something that is going on your mind about if I could just have, or if I could have been a better son or a better daughter or whatever. Those are normal thoughts to have, but they are not true. It's not about you. It's not the kids' fault. I relearn on that. There is another thing I learned. There is stories that are created. When your mom said her story about what happened, you should take your notes and say, oh yeah, I see what you are saying. And when your dad came and said his story, you should take your notes again and listen to him. And guess what? Those two stories are different. Even for me, they were different. Have you noticed that? it's not your job to figure out which story is right. So guys, this story and that are both a representation of someone's understanding of what happened. It doesn't mean that was happened. In fact, they are both coming at it from different viewpoints and ideas. So this story tells me something about what happened, and this one tells me about something what happened. And the real story is not either one of them. I'm not saying that your parents are lying or mine was lying, but they are probably good, honorable people who tell the truth. I'm saying that each of those stories is inert quota in determining of what actually happened. So what does that have to do about you? It's not your job to figure out which story is right. It's not your job, okay? For me, I took both of them as representation of parts of the story. You could do the same thing because remember, it's not your job to figure out which story is right and which is wrong. One thing that I learned as a child who parents are divorced all these years is that divorce bring out the worst in people. Yeah, the worst in people. Have you noticed that? Because your parents, they are good people. It doesn't mean your parents are bad or mine was bad. No, they are not bad. I don't think anyone's immune from this. Sometimes when people go through that level hard and difficult and personal challenge, it caused them to act out in way they are not typical of who they are usually are. So remember to be forgiving and tolerant with your parents as they are going through such situation. So I know you want to ask me, what is your job? Like, what is my job as a kid who my parents are divorced? So my job is to love them. Yes, your job is to love them. Guys, there is two other things that I want you to understand about what is not your job as a child who their parents are divorced. Your job is not career to carry messages from one camp to another. No, it's not your job. That is dangerous territory. There is landmines in there. Watch out for that. It's not your job to carry messages. When you err, don't go and tell your mother or your dad. No, it's not good. You can just say that to your dad. I'm not interested in being the go-between. I'd like to stay neutral. Remember, pro-dad is not entire mom and pro-mom is not entire dad, but they may not know about that. So you are going to have to be patient, tolerate to your parents along these lines. And another thing is, don't buy tickets to the drama. Don't buy ticket to the drama. Let's not go to the drama and stay out of the career role. For one final point, I want just to tell you something that took me years to figure out, and I can shortcut this for you. The conjugative dissonance is revolved by the divorced people creating ex that they can hate. That ex they can blame for everything, and it's not your parents or mine. Unfortunately, it's someone who has the same face social security number as your other parents, but it's not them. It's someone that's been fabricated in your other parent's mind. For you to know this helps you to approach this in a way that's less reactive. So when you hear your mom bitterly hating your dad, and I hope it's not that bad for you, but I've seen some pretty crazy stuff. If you hear dad mouthing mom, who are they really attacking? See, it's not your mom or your dad. It's somebody they are created in their own mind. You understand? That will help you to not buy a ticket for the drama, and help you back out of the career role. It will help you to do your real job, which is to love them, both of them, no matter what. And even if don't pick one side of your parent, because it's not about you. Being there as a supporting to your mom and your dad, yeah, and love them. So I hope you understand something in this video. So don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to share, to comment down below. What do you think? What do you know about parents divorced? What's your experience? And yeah, so guys, bye.